Okay, so let's get deeper into PHP algorithms. Now, this is a typical question. It says, Ade is twice as old as Ope, who is 4 times as old as Binke. In 2020, what are their individual ages? The question for us says that we should use tables and forms as well as PHP algorithm to solve this equation. Okay, now the typical answer is this. We can clearly represent all the ages with respect to Pinpe's age. Okay, because Pinpe is the last variable there. You could as well represent it as any other variable. I would prefer to represent this by Pinpe's age. Now, let's call Pinpe's age as X. Let's refer to it as X. All right. Then the question says that Ope is 4 times as old as Pinpe. So whatever age Pinpe is, then Ope is 4 times of that. That's why we have 4x. Ope's age as 4x. Whilst Ade is represented as twice as old as Ope. So whatever value Ope's age is, then Ade is twice of that. That's why we have 2 into bracket 4x. So let's try and use PHP algorithm to see how we can solve this. And see how we can implement this algebra. Okay, so let's still use our tables and forms, the project on the screen. All we need to do is create a new PHP file. Then of course we give it a name. Let's call this algebra. Algebra, yes, algebra math. Yeah. .php. Always remember to put your extension. That's very important. So we click on finish, and the file appears on the screen. Now, typically, we're trying to solve this problem, and the problem. First of all, let's try and place a comment here. Okay, so and then yes, this is it. So this is what we're trying to solve. They said Ade is twice as old as Ope, who is 4 times as old as Binke. In 2020, what are the individual ages? Use tables and forms as well as PHP algorithm to solve this question. Okay, so like we said, we're going to represent all the ages with respect to Binpe's age. Binpe is X, Ope is 4X, Ade is 4X. Okay, the PHP comment has helped us to capture the question. Now, we'll use the previous code we have to hasten up our procedure. Okay, let's just take this to this position and then we paste. Yes, so we have our editor. All we have to do is we just edit some things. Last video we had was on super global arrays. This should now be algebra math in PHP. So we're just going to do a little 1 or 2 editing there. This is not this is going to be algebra as well. Let's just pick this and paste here. Okay, so with that done, we're going to change the variables. The first variable I want to have here is Binke. And then the second one is Ope. Then I'm going to place or use this code for the last person on the list. Yes, Ade. Now this is not going to be password. This is going to be, we're going to change the names. The names, like I said previously, are sensitive to as referential variable names, so they have to be exactly the same thing that is coming in. The input of must be just like the output. You don't need to change that. So pin being pay, since we are referring to being pay here, this is going to be being pay, the first variable. The label, this is the label that holds. This is just another dumb label that doesn't do anything. What does the real work is the name in the input section. Okay, so then here we have upper, right? So this is going to be upper. Then this is not going to be password. I'm just going to make this as text. Okay, so then here we also have we have to change this to AD, and then this will be text. Now, like I said previously, you have to be very careful when you are placing these codes in place. Like the label here is capital, but the name, the exact name, referential name is in lowercase AD. So this is what you're going to refer to in PHP, not this, because beginners make that mistake, you know, and then begin to get undefined variable or undefined index. Okay, undefined variable name is just what you're going to get when you do that. So I think we're about set now. The next thing is you have to go to the PHP code section and process the algorithm to give us solution. Now the first thing we do here, of course, is to being pay. Then here we place upper, and then of course the last place there we place the last variable name, which is AD. Okay, so now if it's set, it still remains because we are capturing the submit event, and here we're going to change all this to reflect our incoming variable from the form. The first person there is actually BP, so we have BP. Then the next person is Opay, so you simply change this to Opay. And then here we have of course Opay. Then finally we're going to have AD. Yes, AD. Now what we want to do is this: we want to break up these results into specifics. Okay, let's say we're going to echo out, let's change this, we're going to output 3 specific results. Okay, that's our intention. The intention or objective is to output out the ages of these people. So we'll start by placing BP's age in 2020. And of course, price age as well will be in 2020. Okay, price age. Yes, and then finally we have AD's age. Yes. Okay. Now before we echo or wrap up, the mathematical permutation should take place somewhere around here. So if we say BP, let's call BP BP's age. BP is or let's rather start from upper. Okay, so we say upper is equals to don't forget what the question says. It says upper is 4 times as old as BP, so definitely whatever value we have here will be BP multiplied by 4. Okay, BP multiply, that's the asterisk, by 4. Yeah, that is that. And then at this age, at this age, yeah, let's drop this down, and then have upper multiplied by 4 or by 2. Yes, then put our semicolon which ends the statement. So let's try and run this and see what. Ensure that since we're initializing now, previously I talked about initialization. The reason why we're initializing this as empty or null is because we don't want this situation whereby the variables will be outputted wrongly, or the compiler might just strike an error because of initialization. I'll be talking more about that later on. Let's try and test this program and see how it runs. Okay, I think we have everything set. We've changed our title, and then we've also changed the label here. Then of course we made sure that we did this. We declared the variables in the forms. BP's row. And here we have a page row. Then here we have a dates row. Of course, they will have submit to permutate or to encapsulate the events proceeding for the submit button. Okay, so let's just right click and run as on server and see how this runs. Okay, now let's just simply try this. This is a BP. Assuming we place BP as 20, let's give it the value of 20 and click on the submit button. Undefined index username in this line 21. Okay, so the error is giving us here says undefined index username. So I think this error is coming from one of the variables that have not been properly edited. Okay, this is BP. Yes, username. I think this is it. This is supposed to be username. This is part of what I was talking about when you're writing codes. This is still carrying from the previous code that we copied and ought to be changed to BP, the current variable that we're dealing with. Okay, so let's save this and then go back to the screen and refresh this. Okay, so I think that has been taken care of, but we're yet to see the results. We want to see the results outputted, and okay, let's edit some things here. Put BR. The BR is for break, and then here you have break as well, break. Okay, so now we want to output out oppressed age in 2020. So all we have to do here is that we put oppressed age here, where yeah, no, it's not supposed to be here, this is supposed to be here. Then we place at this age here. Okay, let's save and then try and rerun this. Yep. Okay. Alright, so now we can see that oppressed age in 2020 is 80, and then at this age in 2020 is 160. Yeah. If we place now the reason why oppressed age in 2020 is 80 is simply because the initial figure we placed here, as you can see, this is oppressed age is being multiplied by 4. So placing 20 here, the algorithm calculates after we click the submit button and gives us specifically oppressed age in 2020. It's 80. Okay, and then at this age in 2020 is 160, because if you multiply 4 by 80 it gives you 160. And this is just about how easy it is to design a simple algorithm to encapsulate information or data. Now big base age here is the variable in use, so let's just comment out this, okay, because we don't really need that. Then let's make this bolder. We can just put strong here to make this bold. Then place this here as well. Just want to make this code the output bold, especially the ages in question that we're dealing with. Save. Let's go back to the screen and we run this thing again. Yes, we try. Okay, so we can see that oppressed age in 2020 is 80, and then at this age in 2020 is 160. Alright, if we change the value of these to 60 and click on the submit button, we discover that this gives us now the computation is changing. Now you have pages in 2020 as 240, and then at this age in 2080 as 480. If you try it with 10, let's assume replay is 10, you click on submit. So in 2020, where this is 40, and then at this age in 2020 is 80. So this is just about how easy it is to develop simple algorithms to give us simple solutions to problems, and also to handle possible errors, because when you're writing codes, it's inherent, or it's just unavoidable not to meet with errors. You're definitely going to meet errors, bugs. You know, what you need is persistence. Persistence is very important. If you're going to make software engineering as a career, you need to be persistent. You need to create time to code, to understand the sequence of writing algorithms. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time.